Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLume 3-Pack Screen Protector Plus 3-Pack Camera Lens Protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to the Episode Edge, where we dive into the latest news and stories that are making headlines. Today, we're talking about a shocking development in the world of Dragon's Den. It's come to light that Evan Davis, the host of BBC's popular business show, has been forced to axe his new role away from the hit program. That's right, folks. After just 20 episodes, Evan and his co-host Bean are saying goodbye to their Happy Heat Pump podcast. But before we get into why this is happening, let's take a step back and look at what made this podcast so popular in the first place. The show was all about exploring heat pumps, those devices that are being touted as the future of home heating. Evan and Bean were on a mission to inform their listeners about the pros and cons of heat pumps, from the cost to the environmental impact. And it seems like they were doing just that. Their podcast was gaining traction, with over 900 subscribers on YouTube alone. But despite its success, Evan has revealed that the BBC had been putting pressure on him to stop talking about heat pumps. According to Evan, the BBC was worried that the show might be seen as taking a biased stance on a highly debated topic. And in an effort to avoid controversy, they've asked Evan and Bean to shut down the podcast. But some of Evan's fans aren't buying it. After all, what's wrong with discussing heat pumps? It's not like they're a partisan issue. But the question remains, why would the BBC be so keen on shutting down the podcast? Is it a case of them trying to avoid being seen as taking a stand on climate change? Or is there something more sinister at play? As we all know, the BBC has a reputation for self-regulation when it comes to its presenters' external activities. Evan's experience raises important questions about freedom of speech and the role of institutions like the BBC. Can they really dictate what topics are off-limits for their presenters? And what does this say about the state of public discourse in our country? It's a complex issue, but one thing is clear. Evan Davis has been given a tough lesson about the limits of his free speech. But as we look to the future of climate change and energy policy, it's more important than ever that we're having these kinds of conversations. So, what do you think? Should Evan be allowed to continue exploring topics like heat pumps in his podcast, or is there a limit to how far he can go? Let us know in the comments. And if you liked this episode of the Episode Edge, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. We've got more stories coming soon.